Joe Hopkins here, and I got to thinking about something today, right? My wife was talking about this the other day. What's happened to our attention spans? And I don't just mean the kids. I mean us older people as well. I've noticed this, right? When I was younger, I read books. You had that scholastic book club in school. Reading was a thing. And it's easy to say, well, the kids these days, they don't read, but I've noticed most adults don't read anymore. But let's talk about music. I've been noticing this more and more with music. The idea, anymore they want the hook to come right at the beginning of the song, right? And it's really kind of struck me earlier today. I was buying tickets to see Journey. They're on their final tour. And I was thinking about Journey. They're one of their biggest songs, maybe their biggest song, Don't Stop Believin'. The hook comes more than 3/4 of the way through the song. You have to get more than 3 minutes into a 4-minute and 10-second song before they sing Don't Stop Believin'. That would never get made now. That song would never get produced. They would want that to lead with that and then go into the song. You no longer have that build. That song builds and builds and builds until the crescendo, and that's what makes it amazing. But nobody does that anymore. Nobody has the attention span to get through a really good piece of music like that. And I'm wondering what's happened. Why is that? Why? And like I said, I'm not just talking about the kids these days. It's not just with music aimed at kids. It's the stuff that everybody's listening to. You no longer have long building songs. You no longer have anything where it doesn't get to the point almost immediately. In fact, most of the music industry seems to be pushed by these 30-second clips of songs. You go listen to the song and yeah, that's the only part that's any good. You know, like they just have they came up with one good idea, just repeated it for 3 minutes and that's a song. What's happened to our attention spans? Why don't people pay attention? And I'm, I don't know. I'm kind of talking about myself too. I find the more I scroll on my phone, ever since I got a smartphone, the more I scroll on it, the more I really just desire short clips of things. And I'm starting to try to get myself out of that habit because that's not cool. I mentioned reading. I still read a lot. I can't really read at home, but I have a job that's pretty boring at times. So I still read a lot, but I find a lot of times I really do want those little short clips of things more and more. And yeah, I'm going to try to reverse that in my case. I'm going to see if maybe I can't just put the phone down and, is that what's doing it? Is that the problem? Or is this something that's creeped into our society to such a degree that everything is aimed at shorter, faster, get to the point kind of thing? And is that a bad thing? Is it a bad thing to have a society that just wants to get to the point? But I don't know. What point are we getting to? Are we getting to any point? Is there any point? Or is it just in our entertainment? I don't know. What's going on here? Does our political situation, is that contributing to it? Everything's just sound bites now. I mean, it was before, but more so. It's more so now. Or is our entertainment in general going downhill? Are our minds eroding? Is there something in the water? Or is it the chemtrails? Are they spraying stuff in the air that makes us stupid? Well, not stupid, just short of attention. And is it all of us? Are there subsets of this? Is there stuff we can pay attention to? I don't know. You go to the movies, everything's either a remake or a superhero flick, but everything is constant action. Is that part of the problem? Is that what's helping to cause the problem? Is it a symptom of the problem? What's the problem and what's the symptom anymore? I know why people put out short content, because it works. But does it work because it's short? Do we want shorter stuff? And that's why it works? Or have we been trained to like shorter stuff and now it works? I mean, there's some real questions here. What do we do about it? Should we do anything about it? Do we really need long attention spans? Do we really need to pay attention to things for long periods of time? Do we? Can we? We must be able to. People still do jobs that require you to focus on something for periods of time, and those jobs get done. In the U.S., Americans do jobs. There are jobs where you have to pay attention to stuff, and people do it. So obviously people can. Is it just a subset of people? Can everybody do it now? Or, I mean, try it. Can we pay attention? Can you pay attention to something long enough to get to the good part? Put on Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Can you make it to the good part? Now, granted, that song is hooky the entire way through. It's almost like they took 4 or 5 really good ideas and used them in sequence. So, maybe that's what makes it so good. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could continue to do that. Or can you pay attention to something long enough to get to the good part? I am comforted in the fact that it seems classical music is on an upswing. More people are listening to it, and that does take some attention. It does indeed. It seems people are anyway. The numbers seem to be going up. Not huge, but bit of an uptick. But are we getting dumber? Or are we just, I don't know. Is something in us hardwired to like shorter stuff? So now that we have access to it, we tend to go shorter. Those are some questions. Those are some questions I wanted to ask and see what you guys think. Really, I want to know. What do you guys think? Leave some comments. Tell me, do you think we're getting dumber? Or do you think it's just human nature? Or something else? But yeah, man, I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. And I tell you what, man, if you can listen to an entire song, right? I got songs out. Links to streaming down below, and there'll be a playlist at the end. Talking Dogs, that's my album. It's on YouTube right here in a sec. I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.